To celebrate the release of Pearl Jam's new album Gigaton, their 11th studio album and the band's first studio album in 7 years, we have compiled a list of things you may not know about the Seattle alt-rock grunge band, which is considered one of the most successful groups of the past quarter century, selling an estimated 60 million albums worldwide. For example, did you know that their highest charting song is a cover originally issued to their fan club? I bet they weren't expecting that at all, but anyways, let's carry on with our countdown of things you didn't know about Pearl Jam. Number 1. The song Alive is about incest. Many fans consider Alive to be a life-affirming anthem, but Pearl Jam's early hit Alive is actually a tale of incest. It is the first part of their Mama San trilogy, which also includes Once and Footsteps. The trilogy tells a tale of murder and the regret of a man on death row. Lead singer Eddy Vedder has stated that fans have changed the meaning of Alive over the course of time, giving it a more positive connotation. Number 2. They played a fictional version of themselves in a movie. In 1992, pre-Pearl Jam fame Ament, Gossard, and Vedder played a part in Cameron Crowe's romantic comedy movie Singles as members of an aspiring fictional grunge rock band by the name of Citizen Dick. Number 3. They were originally named after a basketball player. Their very first name of the band was Mookie Blaylock, a basketball player who played for the New Jersey Nets back then. They needed a name for the band in a hurry, and one of his trading cards somehow got inside their tape case of one of their demo tapes. Since they needed a fast name for a gig in which they were going to play soon, they decided to name the band Mookie Blaylock because they saw his trading card in the tape case. Their very first album is also related to Mookie, since it is named after Mookie's jersey number 10. Number 4. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Eddy Vedder has inducted 4 icons into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame: The Doors in 1993, Neil Young in 1995, The Ramones in 2002, and the recently departed R.E.M. in 2007. To celebrate the Doors induction, he sang 3 songs with the band at the ceremony. Number 5. They had gone through 3 drummers between the recording and release of 10. Pearl Jam's debut album 10 was recorded in March and April 1991. Before it was released in August, they had already gone through 3 drummers: Dave Cruzan, Matt Chamberlain, and Dave Abruzzi. Number 6. Eddy Vedder came to the band via a tip from the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer in 1990. Jeff Ament and Stone Gossard were in the classic mid-80s grunge band Green River, then they moved on to Mother Love Bone. After the frontman Andrew Wood died, they began to assemble what would become Pearl Jam. Ament and Gossard passed former Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Jack Irons a demo to see if he wanted to drum for the band, and to pass it on to anyone who could fit the position as Pearl Jam's vocalist. Irons declined to join their band, but passed the demo to his basketball friend from San Diego, musician Eddy Vedder. Vedder sent Ament and Gossard vocals to Alive, Once, and Footsteps, the Mama San trilogy that Vedder later called a mini opera. Funny enough, Irons later did join the band in 1994. Number 7. They refused to make videos in 1993. You know, there used to be a time when MTV actually played music videos, so being on there was a must for any young band. So when Pearl Jam refused to make videos during the Versus era, it was a pretty bold move. Despite this, the videos for Even Flow and Jeremy were still on heavy rotation at MTV, but Pearl Jam decided to downscale their participation in commercialism. It was a move Rolling Stone later ranked as the 12th boldest career move in rock history. But Pearl Jam didn't stop there. In 1994, they refused to play in Ticketmaster venues as a protest of the really nonsensical high prices. Number 8. They released 72 live albums in 2000 and 2001. Pearl Jam recorded and released every single concert they played in support of 2000's binaural. By 2001, they had 72 live albums. Several hit the chart, with the band's gig in Seattle making it to number 98. Number 9. What Eddy Vedder did before making it big with the band. Eddy Vedder had a bunch of low-paying jobs to make ends meet before he was in Pearl Jam. He used to be a gas station attendant, a security guard at a hotel, as well as a waiter. An interesting story is that he was fired from his position as a security guard since he would neglect his duties to play the guitar. And number 10. Kurt Cobain despised Pearl Jam. Nirvana's Kurt Cobain was pretty vocal about his distaste for Pearl Jam. He said they were sellouts, calling them corporate pop rockers. However, before his death in April 1994, Cobain and Eddie Vedder had made up. At the 1992 MTV Video Music Awards, Cobain and Vedder slow danced to Eric Clapton performing Tears in Heaven. An interesting fact is that then President Bill Clinton sought Vedder's counsel in the aftermath of Cobain's suicide. The day after Cobain's body was found, Pearl Jam was in Washington, D.C., and Clinton spoke to Vedder privately to ask whether he should address the nation about the tragedy. However, Betty reportedly expressed concern that more publicity would encourage copycat suicides, and Clinton ultimately never made a special statement about the event. We hope you enjoyed our list, and if you haven't already, go check out Pearl Jam's new album Gigaton, which is now available on all streaming platforms. Sadly, you will have to wait until you can catch them live due to the pandemic, but fortunately, we have the new album to hold us over. As always, please let us know in the comment section what type of videos you would like to see next. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Stay safe and see you guys and gals in the next video.